Section 8 of Essays on Prohibition. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Prohibitionist. From Prohibition Poems and Other Verse by Earl Herrick. A Puritan in things of state, with heart to dare and soul to wait, a never-flinching faith that right shall surely win, piercing with his eagle eyes through the veils of compromise and the schemes of men and parties for perpetuating sin. A soldier's sentry on the heights as the breaking of the light, blowing a clear reveille for every sleeping tent, sending forth a ringing note from the silver trumpet's throat, like a war cry and a challenge by a fearless foeman sent. Undismayed by sword of feet, bugle sounding a retreat, truce or armistice or parley never touched his lip, but his quenchless spirit rose with the number of his foes, and he clutched the sword and buckler with a stronger grip. He looked on the nation's vice of selling sanction for a price to poison, stain, and blast the noblest things of life, and his soul burst into flame at his country's sin and shame, and uncompromising fury keyed him to a fiercer strife. He beheld the tragic lives of the drunkards in the gyves, and the shackles that were forged by freemen at the polls, and the men who heard the cry and still scornfully passed by with the haughty spirit of their little Levite souls. Feeling for his fellow's fate stirred him to a righteous hate, filled his breast with sorrow and his eyes with tears, as the master's eyes were wet when he saw from Olivet the city soon to meet his love with mockery and jeers. Heart of Luther, strong and brave, Lovejoy's pity for the slave, soul and sword of Cromwell fighting with his foes, strength be to your shining steel, fire to your flaming zeal, victory to your valor and your rain of righteous blows. June 12, 1914. End of Section 8, The Prohibitionist.